Hello everyone. Well, this video will be a bit different. I want to tell people why each horse in the Kentucky Derby cannot win the Kentucky Derby. And we're just going to go down the points list. We're even going to cover 21 and 22. Let's start off with Commandment. And I'm going to tell you why Commandment cannot win the Kentucky Derby. And we'll just go down the list. Now, Commandment, this horse looks like a grinder. I agree with people that it takes him a while to get going. And if he gets stuck in traffic, who knows if he can get out. But also, his name reminds me of the Bible. Commandment, the Bible, 10 Commandments. I don't know if God would want people gambling on the Kentucky Derby or on anything. So I think if people bet Commandment, God might teach them a lesson and have Commandment lose. That's something to keep in mind. Let's go on to number 2, Further Ado. Further Ado, why can't he win the Kentucky Derby? Well, I'm sure in his horse mind he wishes the Kentucky Derby was at Keeneland. Look at where his big wins are. Now, he runs fine at other tracks, but this horse, he loves Keeneland. It's like his sleeping blanket. Renegade, he's third on the points list. Why can't he win the Kentucky Derby? Well, he's been facing tomato cans all year at Tampa Bay Downs and Oaklawn. And the one horse who could beat him, the Puma, at Tampa Bay, he was stuck in traffic, and he couldn't get through. And so I don't think Renegade has beaten anything. This was more of a serious analysis, but I couldn't think of anything else to say about him. Let's move on. So Happy, fourth on the points list. Why can't he win the Kentucky Derby? Well, he's a California horse. Just toss him out. Look how bad the California horses have been whenever they've shipped out. Just toss him out. So Happy, maybe not so happy after the Kentucky Derby. Let's go down to Full Effort. Well, Full Effort is Final Gambit Part 2. Watch for a wide move that flattens out in the stretch run. Alright, the Puma, 6th on the points list. Well, do you think a horse named the Puma can ever win the Kentucky Derby? Look at the names of past Kentucky Derby winners. Sovereignty, Mystic Dan, Mage, Rich Strike, Mandaloon, Authentic, Country House. And the Puma is supposed to join them? I don't think so. The Puma just doesn't have the name that fits on the list of Kentucky Derby winners. Down to Silent Tactic. I just don't think he's that good. Look at him get crushed by Renegade. I don't think he'll make that much noise in the Kentucky Derby. He's going to live up to his name. He's going to be silent in the race. Now, number 8 on the points list, Emerging Market. Stock market junkies will like him, but I'm not sure he has the experience to win this race. Albus, 9th on the points list, the Wood Memorial Stakes winner. I don't think so. Automatic toss. 10th on the points list, Potente. This is what Baffert's A-horse looks like in the modern era. A double-digit long shot with only a mild chance to win. But I don't think he's going to win. I don't think any California horse is going to win. Toss him out. Alright, Pavlovian is next. He couldn't hold off a horse in the Louisiana Derby who only had one start before he faced him. Do you really want to take a horse like that? I don't know. I couldn't say anything else about this horse. But that's something to think about. Next up, Right to Party, another Wood Memorial runner. Just cue the left track. Cue the left track right now, and let's move on to whoever's below him. Alright, Incredible, the Virginia Derby winner. Just cue the left track for him too. Let's move on. 14th on the points list, Golden Tempo. Every pace handicapper and their mother will be picking this horse because he's a late closer. He was all over the track in the Louisiana Derby. Do you really want him in this race? He had a perfect pace setup. He failed to close the door, and now he's facing better horses than he faced at Fairgrounds. I don't think so. Let's move on to number 15. Stark Contrast, why can't he win the Kentucky Derby? He's a poor horse that just wants to run on some grass. He's probably thinking of grass right now as he lies in his stable at the racetrack. I don't think I'm going to use him. Alright, down to Iron Honor. Iron Honor, what can I say about him? Shouldn't this horse be in an optional claimer somewhere? Alright, down to Chief Wallaby. This horse has burned a tremendous amount of win money. And I said in another video he lost at 5-2, and then he lost at 3-1 or 2-1? But who knows, maybe next time is the time, right? 18th on the points list, Danon Bourbon. He's from Japan. His name will attract drunk bettors at the track. Otherwise, he doesn't stand a chance after beating up on Lester in Japan. Let's go down to Wonder Dean. It's a wonder that he made the field. He did win the UAE Derby over in Maiden, and he mowed down a horse named Six Speed in that race. But obviously these are better horses than Six Speed. It would take a miracle for this horse to win. Six Speed is 20th on the points list, And he's basically Summer's Tomorrow Part 2. Is he going to last 6 furlongs? 7 furlongs? Either way, he's going to fade at the end. 21st on the points list is Chip Honcho. He does have a good chance to get in. He just needs one defection. But good luck dueling with 6 speed on the front end. After Chip Honcho's Entrepedo, and this is the last horse we'll talk about. What does Entrepedo mean? Not moved by danger, free from alarm, undaunted, indicating or springing from courage. Well, the connections must be fearless to burn money on the entry fees for this race, assuming he can get in. Just another California toss-out. So what does all this mean? I've knocked each horse in the Kentucky Derby and explained why they cannot win the race. Well, I don't know. Just enjoy the race, just pick who you're gonna pick, and have fun betting the race. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be back soon with some real analysis.